Morning, afternoon, morning. We'll call it morning. It's 11. It is so great to be here. What a gorgeous day, right? Yes. I can't think of something more magical to kick off an outdoor open streets event announcement with such a gorgeous, gorgeous Denver day. So good afternoon. Thank you all, or morning, we've already said that. Thank you all for being here today. I'm Courtney Garrett, President and CEO of the Downtown Denver Partnership, and I am absolutely thrilled to be here to officially kick off what will be a summer of connection and celebration here in downtown Denver, and that is called Viva Streets. Woo! Today is about community, and I want to acknowledge the many people and organizations here with us today who have worked so hard to bring this inaugural event, the inaugural Viva Streets, to life. You'll hear from partners from Mayor Hancock's office, Dr. Cog, and Denver's Office of Climate Action, Sustainability, and Resilience. And I also want to acknowledge our presenting sponsor. You guys really helped me give it up for VF Foundation, along with the many supporters who will be with here today. Thank you, VF, and to all of our sponsors. These types of things look easy. They look like they just magically appear in cities, but it takes so much work and so much financial support. So really, thank you to all the sponsors and supporters. Also, before you leave, be sure to check in with our friends at Rad Power Bikes, Lime, and Lyft, who are here with us today. So be sure and check out all that there is to see and do just here this morning. So with that, the partnership could not be more proud to be here today to announce this inauguration of Viva Streets, joining Denver in a global movement, embracing streets for people. Over the course of 4 Sundays from May through August, people and families of all ages are invited to walk, roll, jog, scoot, and my very favorite, dance down the 3.5 miles of activated car-free streets in the heart of our city and connect with the community through exercise, entertainment, and food. Viva Streets, here's the technical parts of this, right? So Viva Streets will span from Welton and Five Points to the intersection of South Broadway and Alameda, bringing endless opportunities to discover new favorite businesses, explore Center City neighborhoods, and connect with one another in new ways. This is a true celebration of the people and of the neighborhoods and of the businesses who make up the vibrant fabric of our city. In addition to these activations along the route, we're also expanding, here's a big headline, expanding Taste of Colorado. So rather than being confined to just Labor Day weekend, Taste of Colorado will take place right here in Civic Center Park each Viva Streets Sunday. So that's Taste of Colorado times 4. Really, really great for our city. As you'll hear more about shortly, Taste will feature live music, food trucks, vendors, a beer garden, all those things that you've come to know and love. We'll talk about that more in a minute. But to get back to Viva Streets, today there are more than 400 cities in nearly 30 countries that have adopted this Latin American-born ciclovia. From Los Angeles to Mexico City to Paris, open streets bring environmental benefits, increased spending at local businesses, and greater awareness of new ways to get around. We are so excited about the possibilities that exist within our own Open Streets movement, and we can't wait for Viva Streets participants to not only experience the joys of being car-free, but also to discover all the new places that have emerged around our city. I also want to recognize, as you've just seen come in, the second graders at Downtown Expeditionary School. And this is such a perfect demonstration of how something like Viva Streets and how our streets and our communities can be brought together around one movement. So thank you all for being here today. What an exciting day to be out in our city. So we've also been incredibly lucky to share this vision for Viva Streets from its inception with leaders at the City and County of Denver, including Mayor Hancock and his team. So please join me in helping to welcome Evan Dreyer, Chief Strategy Officer and Deputy Chief of Staff for Mayor Michael B. Hancock. Evan.
Thank you, Courtney. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us. I especially want to acknowledge the second graders. Everything that we do today will benefit them tomorrow. And making our streets more accessible to the entire community, especially to young people, is a great demonstration of that. I want to join Courtney in thanking all of the sponsors and all of the partners who are making Viva Streets possible. I especially want to thank DRCOG for providing some seed money that really got this movement going. The partnership has been heroic in advancing this effort. And there are a few city agencies that I also want to thank as well. The Office of Special Events, Rose Watts, thank you for all of your help, your work on this. The Denver Police Department, and our Department of Transportation and Infrastructure. It takes a village to do something like this. And on behalf of the mayor and on behalf of the mayor's office, we have a lot of gratitude for the agencies and the partners that are able to make this happen. This is really exciting. For a few hours, for a few Sundays this spring and summer, we're going to take a couple of our busiest roadways and we're going to turn them into something different. We're going to make them safer, we're going to make them funner, we're going to make them more accessible, and we're going to bring the community together to celebrate all of what's great about Denver. I can't think of anything better that we're going to be able to do starting on Mother's Day. And then the addition of Taste of Colorado just makes this all the sweeter. So with that, again, thank you on behalf of Mayor Hancock for all of the work that has gone into this. Kate Barton's going to come up and give us some information, a new twist on an old favorite. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Evan. And I just want to reiterate our gratitude to the city team, Mayor Hancock, and the team at the city for all of the work that you all have done to help make Viva Streets possible. We've been saying it is not possible without this whole community, and that is so true. My name is Kate Barton. I'm the Chief of External Affairs at the Downtown Denver Partnership, and I'm here to talk more about bringing a Taste of Colorado to Viva Streets, which means 4 times the fun for Taste of Colorado this summer. A Taste of Colorado is a beloved annual tradition showcasing the passion, energy, and vibrancy of our city and state. Like in the past, this family-friendly event will return to Civic Center Park, as Courtney mentioned, featuring vendors, musicians, food, local artisans, a beer garden, and creatives. Viva Streets will go from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. each of the 4 Sundays, and Taste of Colorado will also be those same 4 Sundays, but will be held from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., giving people even more time to come down, enjoy all that our city has to offer, and really allow our music lovers, food enthusiasts, and everyone who enjoys Taste of Colorado to extend the fun into the evening. At the partnership, we are committed to activating our outdoor spaces in unique ways and creating memorable experiences for residents and visitors of all ages in the heart of our center city. This is why we found this perfect marriage between a Taste of Colorado and Viva Streets that enables us to do all of that. As community builders, we're reimagining our public spaces and connecting our neighborhoods in accessible ways while bringing the community together. We encourage you to go check out our website at tasteofcolorado.com for more updates and information, and then most of all, come down and check it out in a whole new way. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Steve Erickson, who we've been talking about the incredible support that DRCOG has given this program, this event, and this community. Really instrumental in allowing folks to move to and through our center city. And so Steve, over to you.
Well, good morning on a glorious Colorado day. Why do we all live here? I don't know. It's pretty awesome, right? So I'm Steve Erickson. I'm the Communications and Marketing Director at DRCOG, and we are thrilled to be able to support through funding and through promotion Viva Streets this year. For those that don't know, DRCOG actually brings together 58 local governments from around the region to work on some of the most pressing issues. And our blueprint for success is a plan known as MetroVision. That's our plan for growth and development in the region. And to no one's surprise, while MetroVision focuses on a lot of different things, one of the primary things is related to improving traffic congestion, improving our air quality, and really just creating more livable and healthy communities. One of the best things I get to do at DRCOG is oversee our Way to Go program, which is actually a partnership between DRCOG and 8 transportation management associations in the region. We work cooperatively through marketing and outreach to get people out of their single occupant vehicles and commuting and traveling in better ways. So that can be carpools, van pools, transit, biking, walking. We may be best known for our Bike to Work Day celebration, which is coming up June 28th, shameless plug. But one of the things that really struck us when this opportunity was presented, in addition to that partnership, we provide grant funding for projects like this. And one of the things that really struck us about this initially was how innovative this is and what an opportunity it is for the region to come together we know that there's going to be a positive change in travel behavior as a result of this, but it will also be a big community celebration. And so I think it's okay for me to say this. It was not part of the criteria, but one of the things I'm most excited about is how fun this is going to be. So thank you, Andrew Iltis and the folks at Downtown Denver Partnership for sort of putting the fun back into some of our funding. Lastly, I just want to say what a pleasure it is to work with people in the Denver region. We have so many great partners in the region. We work with CDOT and RTD and Downtown Denver Partnership and our jurisdictions. The mayor's office is always very supportive. I also want to lift up our friends at Regional Air Quality Council. We'll be supporting their efforts this summer again with Simple Steps, Better Air. And you really do have just a lot of people working to do the right things here in Denver, and that's a pretty darn good feeling. So thanks again, and I just want to congratulate everybody involved in this project, and we look forward to that first event on May 14th. And with that, I'll hand it off to Grace Rinker with the city.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Steve. I'm Grace Rink. I am your Chief Climate Officer for the City and County of Denver, and I'm also on the board of the Regional Air Quality Council, and which we call the RAC. It is a regional planning agency that is charged with creating policies and programs that help to clean our air in Colorado. Now, what a beautiful day. What a beautiful day, and we have wonderful sunshine and warmth. And for our students in the audience, I'm going to take us back to a little science moment. So we love our beautiful days. This is what we live for here in Denver. I think that's already been said. But what's interesting and unfortunate about our air quality here is that these hot, sunny, beautiful days, when that sunshine hits the emissions from the vehicles on our roads and other air pollutants in our region, that's what creates ozone. That's what creates those really poor air quality days when people who have respiratory conditions need to stay inside, and then they don't get to enjoy this beautiful environment that we all love here so much. And so clearly this event is going to be a lot of fun. We've heard about it, shopping and dining and dancing and music. It's also an opportunity for people to get out and have fun and do all those things without having to drive alone in their car. And we are turning the streets back to the people and allowing them to come out and have fun together, ride their bikes, take the bus, walk with each other, and enjoy these streets. So that's why I'm so glad to be here today on behalf of the RAC to support the Viva Streets Initiative. You know, the more opportunities that we can provide to people to enjoy all these activities without their car, the more likely they are to keep doing that in their own lives and reducing their reliance on personal vehicles in order to get around. And obviously, I'm flanked by all of our e-bikes and e-scooters, and we have these other tremendous sponsors for these events as well. And we certainly hope that people will take advantage of these devices and actually be able to get to the event that way. So for the RAC, please visit our website at simplestepsbetterair.org. You can actually sign up to receive alerts so that you know when the day comes that you should choose one of these zero emission transportation options instead of your car in order to help improve our air quality here in Denver. And of course, when you're at Viva Streets, be sure to stop by our booth to learn more. And I'm going to turn it back over to Courtney to close us out.
Awesome. And that's what is so special about moments like this, when you bring together the importance of our environment, the importance of our community, the importance of coming together and celebrating our city again. Let's not forget, we're all coming back together after the last few years of challenge. So really exciting moment. Thank you, Grace. Thank you to all of our speakers, Evan, Steve, and Kate, for joining us today. Really appreciate you all and your partnership. Now, we can't wait to see all of you on May 14th and all throughout the summer. We have our dates here, May 14th, June 4th, July 9th, and August 6th. So write those down. And we're calling on all of you to help champion this moment for Denver. It's a monumental opportunity for our city to come together. Again, walk, bike, roll, dance, whatever the case may be, come together and really celebrate, again, the heart of our city.